Just woke up. It's time to get grinding. I need to record an episode. Hit it. Hello and welcome back to Pandering Hour. I am your host Anthony Martin, and today on Pandering Hour we are looking at Comoros. Comoros. I don't know how to say the name. How to say
Comoros. Comoros.
Comoros. Okay. American pronunciation. Oh, it's only American or British. Why can't I get like the Comorosi version?
Archipelago of Africa is the name of this. We are looking at how to pronounce the name of this volcanic archipelago. Comoros. Comoros.
Okay, it's Comoros. Whatever. Fine. Let's jump into it. Fun facts. Fun facts. Fun facts. Let's see. So it's an archipelago. It's right next to, what's it next to? Oh shit! It's next to. Oh, that's a bad spot. That's not a good spot. This counts? Look at this. Hold on. Are you believing this? So you got Mozambique, which is basically just like abduction station, you know? Like if you want to go somewhere and get abducted, it'd be pretty easy to just go down to Mozambique. Are there pirates in Comoros? Madagascar, it's pretty similar, but there's like a bunch of different tribes and like civil warring and racism. Okay, let's see. Wasn't that what were the? I think it was the Sand People. The Sand People of Madagascar were like the most beautiful people. Sand Tribe. Eating sand to quell hunger. Okay, well this is a bunch of kids, so I'm not gonna make a judgment. I'm not gonna be like these are hot kids. That's weird. So, yeah, Comoros. Let's see if they got pirates. Lipasa hits late winner for Orlando Pirates at Comoros. What? Oh, this is they have their sports team is called the Orlando Pirates. That's awesome. Sakele Lipasa took impressive domestic scoring form in CAF Champions League. What is that? Is it soccer? It's got to be soccer. Annual Football Club. Yeah, it's soccer. Okay, so they even have dumb, silly sports like we do. The 26-year-old South African international notched 5 goals in 2 matches when the local season kicked off this month. La Pasta struck 3 minutes from the end of regular time. Blah, 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 blah. I'm talking about real pirates, man. Combating maritime crime. That's what I want to hear. Moroni, Comoros. Comoros is strategically situated within the Indian Ocean's Mozambican Channel, nestled between Madagascar and Mozambique. That's what I just pointed out. And I immediately thought, there's got to be pirates. And it looks like I'm right. This small island developing state, or a SIDS, sits along the ocean's southern route, placing it at prime advantage for maritime trade, but also squarely within the heroin and wildlife trafficking route between Africa and Asia. Okay. Recent data sourced by UNODC reveals that the amounts of heroin seized along the Indian Ocean trafficking route have more than doubled over 2018 and 2019, with the Indian state of Comoros, or Indian island state of Comoros, sitting right at the heart of the strategic passage between the two continents. Wildlife trafficking has also seen a boon due to widespread poverty in the region and an increase in demand for exotic animal products from abroad. What are exotic animal products? Um, in Asia. Okay, so Indonesia. How far away is Indonesia? This is so funny. I can get directions from Indonesia to Comoros. I just want to see. What? Where is it? Oh, there we go. So you're gonna go here. So let's say you're getting some stuff from like Angola or Namibia or Botswana or Zimbabwe or Zambia or uh, Tanzania, and you go, you stop down in Comoros, and then you. How far of a distance is that? Like that? I can't tell. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, I was gonna say, like, is it possible that you can go? Is Australia so far away that you can leave from either half of Africa and it's the same distance? But no, that is South America. So Australia is in like the lower butt crack of the world. Okay, let's look at these animal products. Um, exotic animal products. Yeah, in Asia, because it's just going through. It's not from Comoros. It's going through Comoros. So let's see. Indonesia is a major source and a hub for the trade of endangered species, rare animals from Indonesia, and both sold in Indonesia and smuggled out of the country primarily to Bangkok, where they can reach a bigger market and fetch higher prices. It is also a transshipment center for animals smuggled out of Australia bound for Southeast Asia. No one knows how sure No one knows for sure how extensive the trade is, but it is worth millions. By some estimates, the illegal animal market in Indonesia is the largest in the world. Jewelry made from giant turtle shells. I gotta see this. And elephant tusks. Ivory. That is so funny. For a second I thought that was real. I'm like, these guys are fucking cartoon characters. They're like, I wanna be Master Roshi. They're like, sir, you need a giant turtle shell to be to be like that. And they're like, I don't care. Man. Indonesia. Yeah, Google won't show me. Wait, hold up. I mean, if this is it, it's not that nice. It's really kind of lame. And it's just sad that they're killing turtles over this. Because turtles, like, wouldn't it be sad if there were no more turtles? Like, there's nothing like them. There's nothing like. They're sold in souvenir shops? Dude, what the fuck? That's not even like. Like, you ever been to the airport and they have, like, weird little, like, oh, they went to Austin, Texas and only got me this shirt. That's so stupid. Penises and bones from tigers? Alright, that's a little. Now it's gone from an airport gift shop to Spencer's. Hmm. I'm gonna pull this up off screen. Tiger penises. Oh, what the fuck, dude? Oh my god, it's a whole barrel of them. It's a whole. It's like. It's like. I can't even count how many. Like, easily 60 tiger penises. Oh my lord. Okay. Well, now I know why that one dildo looks like that. Okay, never mind. Oh god, now it's in my search history. You guys better fucking appreciate this. Now that if the government's like, listen, this guy's a fucking weirdo. He looks up, he wants turtle shell jewelry and tiger penis dildos. Okay, so uh, if you're ever on the porn, you're gonna see like they've been doing this for years. Like I don't watch that much porn anymore because I have a girlfriend and I've had a girlfriend for 3 years. So like my absorption of like porn culture has gone from like less than what a normal guy would consume to even less than that, like almost zero. And they have like these weird like monster dildos where it's like a wonky shape or it's like a tentacle. It's a tiger penis. It's a tiger penis. It looks like a monster penis. So just if you Google tiger penis, you're gonna see exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. Let's look up Chinese medicine. Chinese medicine made from exotic made from illegal animals. This Chinese medicine look this makes Chinese medicine look bad. Okay, expert warns exploitation of endangered animals such as pangolin and tiger is tarnishing the industry. Really? Really? That's tarnishing the industry? You know, I'm pretty sure within the last 3 years, some kind of disease came out from a pangolin. from about, I don't know, Wuhan. I feel like something happened in the Chinese market that may, just saying, hurt China's reputability. Just saying. Just saying. Supporters and practitioners of traditional Chinese medicine have warned that the discipline is threatened by those who continue to trade in endangered animals. The small segment of the TCM community. TCM? What is. What's TCM? No, okay. Doesn't explain it. TCM community that insists on the use of endangered animal parts in the pharmaceutical side of TCM, ignoring welfare considerations. And the idea of respecting biodiversity could destroy its reputation for good, they argue. The balance with nature is a key point of TCM, and the use of endangered animals is against nature. Dr. Lixing Lao, president of the Virginia University of Integrative Medicine, told The Guardian. Even though the principles of TCM practice is not good, even in the principles of TCM practice, this is not good, Lao said, referring to the Tang Dynasty experts 1,500 years ago who believed 100% of TCM could be derived from plants. TCM encompasses many things: acupuncture therapies, breathing, and physical exercise, eating habits related to particular conditions of the body, and a variety of views about how to strike balance within the body alongside medicinal TCM drugs. What is that? TCM drugs. Why are they shortening it? Oh, traditional Chinese medicine. For Lau and others, the path to reform is to abandon the use in parts derived from an endangered species, such as pangolins, tigers, leopards, and rhinos. The dried baked scales of the critically endangered pangolin are ground into a powder. Okay. What does it do? I swear to God, if they say that it makes your dick hard. Promote lactation? It's women. Yes! I love it when they fuck up. I love it. I love it. I love it when there's like, oh, this is for, like, no man is like, Doc, I need more lactation. My wife's just not attracted to me without the milk. Please, help me out with the squama mantis. Manitus. The squama manitus. Does that even work? There's no reliable evidence that squama manitus has special medicinal value. Okay, so good to know. So it's old-timey bullshit that Chinese people won't let go of, kind of like, I don't know, what's like what's that thing? Spanish, Mexican saying for when you bump your head. Sana sana colita de rana. It's like that. It's like sana sana colita de rana. Sino sanas hoy or sino sanas hoy. Heal, heal, little frog's tail. If you don't heal today, you will heal tomorrow. That's what it means. That's what, yeah, that's so weird. Because, like, to me, as someone who never fully learned Spanish, there would be these sayings where it's like, oh yeah, you say that when you bump your head. I don't know what it means. And the fact that it's like a frog's tail. It makes no sense. Eventually, that's going to be, it's like step on a back, crack your mother's back. Meanwhile, the Chinese are over there stomping on cracks. Just bah, bah. Okay. So the Chinese are poaching stuff from Africa. The island state is highly dependent on the ocean as a means of sustenance, and its primarily coastal population is often employed in the fishing industry. This is what led the nation to delineate the Comoros Executive Economic Zone, the EEZ, a vast expanse of water whose maritime boundaries border with those of the the Seychelles? I don't even know who the I don't know who they are. Whoa, way out there? So it borders with them. Okay, and this counts as Seychelles too. This tiny whatever this is. Okay, so it's more like here, I would imagine. So Mozambique, Tanzania, Madagascar, and Mayotte, or Mayotte? It's Mayotte, Mayotte. Okay. The challenges in patrolling such extensive territory cannot be understated, particularly when Comoros' population is dependent on the trade and fishing industries flourishing within the borders of the EEZ. To protect the most precious resource from maritime crime, in 2020 the state embarked on a thorough review of an outdated penal code to continue to build on their successes in terms of maritime trade and industry by strengthening its primarily legal framework. About to get sued, son. Step to the EEZ. Bam. Jail. You go to jail. I'm gonna pull that video up. Go to jail. Fred Armistan.
Now imagine you're holding coffee.
Where are they? This kind of behavior is never tolerated in Boracua. You shout like that, they put you in jail. Right away.
Right away.
No trial, no nothing.
Straight to
Journalists,
jail.
we have a special jail for journalists. You're stealing, right to jail. You're playing music too loud, right to jail, right away. You're driving too fast, jail. Slow, jail. You're charging too high prices for sweaters, glasses. You right.
Me and my brothers reference that a lot. Sweaters. You go straight to jail. When I was in the hospital, I watched all of Parks and Rec twice. Consider that. I watched all of it twice. That was so brutal. But now I actually have a good understanding of like what comedy is on TV. Because before I was just like, oh, it's a funny show that's on daytime television. It's not funny. And Parks and Rec is not that funny, but I would say it has a higher ratio of funny jokes. Like Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Brooklyn Nine-Nine is a very good show. I would say they do, in a 30-minute episode, they'll do like 30, not 30, they'll probably do like 100 jokes. And in my experience, on a daytime television, like 5% of jokes work. Like The Big Bang Theory would just fucking crash and burn hard. But Brooklyn Nine-Nine and Parks and Rec were closer to like 40. And that's like, whoa, dude. And that's 40% for me. So it's probably closer to like 60% for other people. Because I don't laugh. I've been to too many open mics. I've done too much stand-up to laugh at anything that's not my joke because I'm a fucking egotistical asshole. Anyway. To incorporate the Convention on the Law of the Sea. Yar. The Convention of the Law of the Sea. I wish to parlay. Into its new legislation, Comoros sought out the assistance of the UNODC Global Maritime Crime Program by February 2021. The UNODC's legal and technical support, the country promulgated the new penal code, amending specific provisions on maritime crimes in a bid to align these with international law. Furthermore, the UNODC hosted a Law of the Sea training in Comoros that convened experts on maritime law enforcement as well as prosecutors and magistrates. So they invited like the best pirate. Is it One Piece in Comoros right now? I think it's One Piece in Comoros right now. Hold on. Actual pirates in Comoros. The Golden Age. Yar. Let's see. How to avoid? Yes. So Seychelles is right across the way. It's bordering. The Seychelles attracts some wealthy visitors who travel by boat, making it a prime target for pirates. Here's how you can avoid criminals in the waters surrounding Seychelles. Don't get in a boat. Don't get in a boat. If you view pirates as the type characterized by Johnny Depp and friends in Pirates of the Caribbean, you'll need a reality check. I'm sorry, but that's exactly how I view pirates. In African waters, pirates are an all too real threat, but you can avoid them. Here's what you need to know about the realities of crime and pirates operating in the water surrounding Seychelles. I watched the video of the pirates doing their thing in Africa. It's more similar to like, have you ever been driving and you see a guy with like a bucket and a squeegee and he comes up to your window and he starts cleaning your window? It's kind of like that, except imagine he has an AK-47 and knife. Like it's the same sort of like speed, where it's just like get down, get out of the. Oh, I don't know what they sound like. They don't sound like Arnold. They're not like get down. I'm a pirate. We got to the chopper. Okay. Somali pirates roam the waters here, primarily in the Gulf of Aden, in the Indian Ocean. Attacks have taken place about 1,000 nautical miles off of Somalia and mostly target tankers and dry bulkers, from which pirates make tens of millions of dollars. What? Where is Somalia? It's right there. Oh, dude, it's perfect. It's a perfect triangle. Comoros, Seychelles, Somalia. Boom, 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 boom. You got people from Kenya, Tanzania. That's awesome. I would just always get on a boat with my tiger. I'd be like Life of Pi out there. However, the attacks have also occurred near to the southern islands by African east coast and have included private yachts, of course. Yachts and other pleasure boats, therefore, are limited to 12 nautical miles offshore in the Gulf of Aden, Indian Ocean, and Arabian Sea. In January 201, what is that? 201? In January, the year 201. What happened? Okay, so the year 201. Known as the consulship of Fabian and Arius. You know, I wish more stuff was happening so I could reference it. Okay, so they fucked up there. A German cargo ship and its crew were seized. Crew members of the vessel who hid from the pirates sent a distress signal that went unanswered for 2.5 days. Another thwarted attack occurred on March 2011 when a fishing vessel only 260 nautical miles off the northwest coast of the islands reported a whaler and a skiff advancing with automatic weapons and rocket-propelled grenades. The whaler scared off the pirates, who were later caught and arrested. In 2015, the country's Minister of Tourism and Culture, Elaine St. Ange, said piracy should no longer be a concern for super yachts looking to visit Seychelles. Private yachts and luxury yacht charters started returning to Seychelles with armed guards to protect them from any potential threats in the archipelago. But if you're not a millionaire, chances are you're not on board a super yacht or a luxury cruise ship. Maybe you're planning to charter the islands in a smaller boat with far fewer funds available to pay for security required. The best advice to avoid traveling by boat more than 12 nautical miles offshore. Okay. I wonder if the people... What's that yacht show? Yacht show. Below Deck. Below Deck crew attacked by pirates. Below Deck star Captain Sandy Yawn. Whoa. What is up with this lady? She looks like a sailor. She looks like she's from Pirates of the Caribbean. Surviving pirates. Did she choke him with her giant jaw? Captain Sandy Yaw of Bravo's Below Deck Mediterranean shared her tale of evading pirates at sea during an interview on Fox Business Kennedy. The Fort Lauderdale native, with more than 3 decades of yachting experience, said it was just a day in a life when the super yacht on its maiden voyage to the Gulf of Aden caught on fire and became surrounded by pirates. Being the calm in the storm during a life-or-death experience was important once the boat became inoperable and needed to be rescued by the U.S. Navy. Honestly, you know, when you have 13 souls on board that are looking to you to lead them, and you go, by the way, the pirates are on their way, is a warship going to rescue us or the pirates? It's very scary. It's a race between the two. The boat security, a member of the special forces, instructed Jan to hide while he pretended to be the captain in order to save their lives. What? Hold on. That's where you have to listen to people and know who know better than you, right? Because he's security. So at first I was like, no, I'm going below deck, and then I was like, okay. That's such a stupid... That's a lame story, if I'm being honest. We were attacked by pirates. And I did what a leader needs to do and made a man a leader, and I immediately went to go hide. Okay. The reason I wrote the book is because I wanted people to see that someone can turn their life around and end up in a job like mine, that I actually really love what I do. Leadership lessons on being how the show made it possible to write the book and tell the real story behind Captain Sandy. She continued all my leadership lessons, like go hide, through the learn through the art of the self leadership, taking care of myself first. All my lessons I learned through prioritizing saving my life and not the life of my, security guy. When Kennedy asked whether she would rather navigate narcissists or rough seas, she replied the latter. Honestly, rough seas, you can navigate narcissism. It's really difficult, she said, so I learned how to navigate the ocean and the sea. What? Narcissism? Oh, is she talking about her clients? Who wants to... That's a really stupid thing to say. I feel like, I mean, you're running a business here, and you're like, all my clients are narcissists. Ho 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 ho. To be fair, they don't read. Let's see. We haven't even gotten into the fun facts or the women. Comoros is great. Okay, let's look at we're gonna look at the women. Let's see. What are the pirates coming for? There was a lot of talk of the pirates taking their stuff. There's not a lot of talk of them stealing their women. Let's move on. We're moving on. Um, let's actually see what this place looks like. Let's see some images of Comoros. Images. Tropical charm off the beaten path. It's off the beaten path. If you just right around the corner. Oh, 10 facts about life expectancy in Comoros. Yeah, once you see like these janky rooftops, you're like, yeah, this place is not so good. Not doing so good. Okay. Let's jump into some interesting facts. It's an island nation located between the Indian Ocean. Yeah, I know. Known as the Perfume Isles due to their fragrant plant life, particularly known as the Lang Lang flower. Wow. It's pretty. Largest producer of Lang Lang flowers. The first confirmed human inhabitants of Comoros were believed to be the Malayo-Polynesian descent. Okay. Speaking of which, Polynesians, not known for their beauty. The first Europeans known to Comoros are thought to have been the Portuguese. Okay, of course, Portuguese came in, did their thing, fucked up the island, and then France came in. Of course they did. They became a protectorate. They probably still paying money to France. 1961, Comoros was given autonomy. Yeah, yeah. They're definitely. How much money does the Comoros send to France? Sending money from France to Comoros? Yeah, that doesn't say. Thanks, Google. The flag of Comoros is made up of 4 horizontal stripes. Why is that? Oh, that's from Islam. Oh, so it's an Islam nation. Okay. You know, that's funny. I never, other than Dubai, I never picture like Muslims on a boat. You know, when you picture rich Christians, they're on like a yacht or they're like on a plantation. Whenever I picture like a rich Muslim, it's like he's in like an Apple store type home. Like his home looks like an Apple store where he's like, "Come, Habibi, come," and then he like hits a panel on the wall, and like I don't know, $100,000 alcohol pops out, and he's like, "Please, please," and he just pours the whole thing in a glass and chugs it. He's like, "It's, you know, inshallah." These are pretty lame. I feel like my facts that I found were way more interesting than this. They're like, "Oh, isn't this so cool? This is so cool, dude." Like they're like Islam and they're in a fun place. They got the national dish is grilled lobster. Oh, that's so cool. They bring tiger dicks through through the canal. Um, okay. Come on, there's got to be some more cool stuff about Comoros. Let's see what it's like. Let's take a flight down to Comoros. Let's see some flights. Can I not do it through Google? Google Flights? There we go. Are there no flights? From Austin to, let's say, Moroni. Where's the capital? Moroni. Okay, yeah, let's go to Moroni. I figured. And now now that we're in there, let's take a look. Let's get in there. Now that we're in Moroni, there's one hotel. Are you shitting me? There are three hotels. They're all $64. Let's see. Well, it doesn't look terrible. That looks pretty good. They have a safe in the wall. I don't know why you would need a safe, because they're like, it's whenever there's a safe there, it's like, hey, we're gonna steal. We're gonna steal. You're gonna get robbed. Okay. That's a pretty good office setup. I mean, that's great. I don't think you guys realize this because I work in an office that also handles customer service. And so like having two people in the front to like knock out front end tasks and then to have one person knocking out like the back end tasks and also have one-on-ones with people, it's really good. They have a pretty shitty. That's nice. It's nice. Look at the floors. Look at the floors. It's marble on the floor. Come on. Who am I to judge? Come on. That's actually beautiful. That is beautiful. I really like that. I like that style of roof. I'd love to buy this place. That's where my American brain goes. Like, I want to own it. Pretty soon, that's not going to be a thing. Can I please rent it? Marble? Yeah, this is pretty nice. I can tell that they renovated the place. They got a restaurant? They got a restaurant in this hoe? What? Show me the restaurant. Oh, was that the restaurant? I thought that was a conference room. Okay, let's see the next place. $2 more. The Hotel the Arcades. That does not look nice. That looks like when I would visit my grandma. This kind of looks like a hotel room. Or not a hotel room, a hospital bed. That looks like something my grandma would set up for me when I would visit her in San Diego. Um, that looks like a toilet I could poop in, so that's huge. I don't understand why there's a bucket. There's just a bucket right next to the toilet. There's two buckets. What are the buckets for? They have mosquito nets. That's unsettling. They have another one of these conference rooms. They have better chairs though. What the fuck? That's cool. That's fucking genius. They have a whole room of just like kids play stuff, and not like toys and knickknacks. It's like those vending machines where you put in quarters, and it's like it's a rocket ship. It's a Hello Kitty in a car, and you can sit on it, and it bounces them around. There's a carousel. There's like a McDonald's play place. Why don't they have those? That's really smart. Oh, it's probably dirty as hell. Yeah, this place is like it's better, but not in every way, and not that by that much. Okay, $69. I really like the way. Is that French? The way these houses are set up. Um, I like the hotel room. They got a sick chair. They have a pool, which is probably filled with mosquitoes. Now that's a conference room. Now that is a conference room. That is a Muslim conference room where you can gather around and be your top G best. Just be like, oh, the women. Women are dumb, right, guys? And they're like, yeah, women are dumb. You're so cool with your bald head and your kickboxing. Yeah. You're right. Okay, that looks pretty bad. Like, what is this? If you were to show me, hey, you want to stay here? It's a dirt path with thatch huts. Dude, doesn't that seem like comfortable to you? Don't you want to like stay here? No. That seems scary as hell. You got pirates on the shore? It's a nice hotel lobby though. It's nice. Alright, let's look around town. Let's look around town of the capital. Close. Let's see. There's no like super high-end luxury. Oh, $146. What do we got here? It's a resort. And it looks pretty much, it's a little bit better, but it looks pretty much the same. You have beach access. Golden tulip. Hold on, that's sick. There's a little bar in the wall? I don't like that there's just like a foot. What's the term for that when you like make the glass fuzzy, cloudy? It's like cloudy glass. Like I can still see you shitting. Like, well, just give me a door, bro. I don't just put a fuzzy glass screen because you think it's like artistic or something. I want you to block the sight of me struggling to shit. That's okay. You lose points for that. You lose points there. More chairs, please, in this conference room. You got a fountain in the dining room? You got a fountain? This seems like one of the nicer places. Not as good, but that's the thing. It's not as good as some of the other places I've seen. Like a lot of the other places I've seen. I mean, oh, what's this? 131? Wow, no, this looks like white people could stay here. Wow. Look at this. Look, they got the Greek thing on it. Okay. Now this hotel, the Alcamar Lodge. Yeah, it's a lodge. That's how you know. You know, it's not a villa. Once again, they're showing pictures of just like the outside, and it's beautiful. But at the same time, I don't want to. That looks. If I'm looking at an African country to go visit, I'd like to see as much civilization as possible. Like, please don't show me like where the tiger's gonna be hiding in the bush to pounce on me. Okay. But what do people do in Comoros? Like, if there's a lot of tourism, what do tourists do in Comoros? They do what every tourist does, which is get drunk. I don't know why I asked that. That's a dumb question. Okay, what did you do? Go to the beach. And what do you do? At the beach, you drink. Or you just sit around. You go to the beach, you go to the beach, you go to the beach. You go to a mountain. Okay. Mount Cartha? Carthala? It's more of a hill, it seems like. Yeah, this African dude does not seem very happy about luring these whites into this basin. Okay. What else? A museum, a mosque. I would not. I could never. Because I'm definitely not Muslim, and those people don't fuck around. I don't want to walk into and be like, hey, hey, what's everyone kneeling down? How come you guys are all like looking in the same direction? They're like, shh, white man. I would just be too scared to like offend somebody. A grand mosque, definitely not walking in there unless if I'm with a Muslim dude and I'm not touching anything. I'm not gonna touch anything. The Sultan's Palace. There's no pictures of the Sultan's Palace. Another mountain, beach. So basically, just be outside. Are there mosquitoes in Comoros? Let me guess. It's yes. Are there mosquitos in Comoros? Oh, stay safe outdoors. Let's see. Stay alert to changing weather conditions and adjust your plans if conditions become unsafe. What? What's gonna happen? It is raining leeches. Prepare for activities by wearing the right clothes. Duh. Consider learning basic first aid. Stay safe around the water. Practice safe boating. They're not. They're like, be safe. Do safe things. Be safe. Don't be unsafe. Because if you're not being safe, you're not going to be safe. Get it? Tell me what to look out for. Do not touch or feed any animals you don't know. Well, duh. But like, what? Don't get animal saliva in your eyes or mouth. Avoid rodents in their urine or feces. Listen, you're not giving me the details I need to protect myself. Let's see. Vaccines and medicines to take. Chickenpox, diphtheria, flu, measles, mumps, polio, shingles, COVID, hepatitis A and B, malaria. That's a rough one. Malaria, the malaria meds give you like crazy hallucinations. Measles, rabies, and typhoid. Okay. Avoid non-vaccine preventable diseases. Leptospirosis. Touching urine or bodily fluids from an animal infected with leptospirosis, like in the outside. So if you're at the beach or hiking on the mountain, you could just get some horrible thing. Okay? Avoid bug bites. Avoid bug bites. Don't let bugs bite you. If you see a bug biting you, don't let it. Who senses like there's a mosquito on me? I stopped it before it could bite me. You always find out about bug bites. You're like, ow, what the? I got bit. How did this happen? You could get chikungunya. What is this? And dengue. What are the symptoms? Headache, muscle pain, joint swelling, or rash. It's about a week. Okay, that's not too bad. What is dengue? May take up to 2 weeks to develop. Symptoms can be mild to severe. So you go to Africa, you get bit, you stay there for a week, you fly back. Vomiting, nausea, headache, eye pain, joint and muscle pain. Can cause shock. It can send you into shock, internal bleeding, and death. Okay. Great. So hey, don't get bit. If you see a bug, tell him, hey, now is not a good time for me to get bit right now, because you can totally control when mosquitoes bite you. All right. I'll end the episode there. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.